Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the RCBian Chelsea Fan TV. And here I am with mixed emotions. Yes, mixed emotions is an understatement. It was purely a dramatic day, crazy day. You know what? These are days for which you love football. This is what sport is known for. But being a Chelsea fan, well, I think I've just grown some beard, right? Or maybe even gone grey. I don't know. What a day of football. Well, before I begin, firstly, please, RCBian Chelsea Fan TV would really like it and appreciate your support if you can smash that like button and subscribe because I am getting views but not enough likes and subscriptions. And of course, if you can share the video with other folks in your network, it's great because we plan to grow as I've been telling. And thanks for your support till now. Well, now coming back to the game, as you had seen the preview, I hope you did. Check out in the description below. I did preview a lot of things, but when it comes to the game, it was a topsy-turvy seesaw of a game. It was Aston Villa, yes, at Villa Park with their fans being there. And I thought Thomas Tuchel will not make many changes because we had a tremendous game against Leicester, which we had reviewed as well. Yes, and yes, I was right because N'Golo Kante is the only change that he made. He was not playing in this game as expected because of the injury that he got in the Leicester game. So he didn't start, whereas Kovacic, coming back from injury in the previous game, started. And it was interesting to know whether Azpilicueta will be the right wing back or will he be the right centre back. It turned out that he was the right wing back. So it was a little bit of negative thought according to me. But anyway, we started the game great because we dominated. Yes, first 30 minutes it was all Chelsea. I think we had about 78% of possession. Yes, whereas Aston Villa hardly got a sniff. We also did not really make or create great chances, but I think the only chance, so as to speak, was a penalty shout. Yes, it was Werner who missed yet another chance, and it went directly to Aston Villa's defender's hand. But as always, all referees believe that we cannot get a penalty by default, right? Only if it is sure shot mistake, VAR turns it in our favor, which never happened here because it seems the ball hit the hand. Well, for your information, referees, if the ball deviates after hitting the hand, it is clearly a handball, and it was not like the defender did have only a feet. No, he had at least a few feet and a few seconds to react. So in my opinion, that was a penalty. Anyway, going forward, I thought we are creating half chances and eventually we will score. But as Chelsea FC and Charity FC as we are called, it was Aston Villa who scored first. And to our surprise, in the other games, because yes, today all the other games were happening simultaneously, and Liverpool had scored. Leicester had just got a penalty. Yes, they get penalties. We cannot, yes. And this was a situation where we had to win. A draw was not enough even. But no, we conceded. It was Bertrand Traore, ex-Chelsea man. This always happens to us, right? Players turn up against us after we let them go. And respect to him because he didn't celebrate. But what happened to our defenders? Zonal marking and moreover Bertrand Traore's height. We could not mark him even. He was left alone in the box and he hit the goal easily. To our bad luck, it was Mendy who injured himself as well. Yes, he hit the post as he was trying to save the ball. Half time happened, and here I was thinking, well, it is a situation where the other rival clubs are winning. We have to win. We go in with a 3-4-2-1, fine, but we've got to change the formation, get in an attacker, and play for at the back. But no, Thomas Tuchel does not change so easily. When did we come back after going down in the Premier League? Only against Man City, I remember, under Thomas Tuchel. So why? We have got to have a plan B, Tuchel. Well, I still say thumbs up to him because he's got us to the FA Cup final, the Champions League final, and we were in this great chance to be in the top four. But we've got to be a little bit more flexible and ready for a plan B and plan C early on and not wait till the nth moment. Anyway, half time finished, and here Thomas Tuchel was with one change. Yes, we got Kepa in goal. Mendy wasn't fit enough, or it was a precautionary measure, probably, but whatever. Kepa in goal for such a crucial game for half the match. Anyway, we had to score, no two ways about it, and here we are with great thought in mind, conceding again. And how? A penalty. Thank you, referee. Was it a penalty? I don't know. Bertrand Traore out of all people again. It was a very soft penalty in my opinion. Jorginho did not foul him. It was a dive. Yes. I might be overreacting, but the fact was it was soft. We don't get those penalties. And El Ghazi scored easily with Kepa not being able to judge the right direction. We were trailing 2-0 and we were fifth in that at that moment, right? Well, needed 3 goals. We were needing strikers on the pitch and some luck from the referee. And we attacked finally after the hour mark, and that's when finally Ben Chilwell scored. He got a great volley in, and even then it was not a clear goal. Yes, goal line technology, some technology saving us in the end. 2-1 with 20 minutes to go. Yes, just 20 minutes were left. And I was crying for some strikers to come on the pitch. And finally, towards the 78th minute, Havertz and Ziyech come on to bring some change. And you know what? The 2 midfielders who were by now were booked were off. Yes, Kovacic and Jorginho were off. And the guy who was in the midfield by himself was Reece James. Well, he doesn't want to change the formation early, but he did surprise me there, Thomas Tuchel. Having said that, Reece James did a good job, but not attacking enough, and the cutting pass wasn't there. Meanwhile, what was happening in the other games? Liverpool scored a second. Liverpool, who were nowhere and sure shot finishing 5th in the league, scored, if you remember, that 95th minute header from their goalkeeper in a 94th minute match. Now we're third. And the very next minute, Spurs scored. So we were back to 4th because Leicester could bottle it still. That's when I was just counting, my chickens and hoping that luck is on our side finally. But more importantly, wanted to score. I thought we'll get a couple of strikers with just 2 subs remaining. But no, as I said, Ziyech and Havertz were already on and Mendy was injured. And even if we wanted to, we couldn't have because Tammy Abraham did not even start on the bench. Well, such situation is something that Thomas Tuchel did not anticipate. He should have, in my opinion. But anyway, 20 minutes in, did we have many clear-cut chances? No. The cutting pass was still not there. And we were just hoping, against hope, that something happens in the other games and Leicester lose or Liverpool draw. Something. And that's what happened. Our London rival Spurs helped us game. It was 2-2 in that match, And I was thinking, well, luck is on our side finally. And we will score again. At least draw and get some pride back, get some confidence back before the Champions League final. But no, with just 10 minutes to go, it was at the knife edge. And that's when Spurs score again and again to win 4-2, and we couldn't score. Yes, we did have a great penalty shout again, which, as expected, the referee did not give. So, in my opinion, two penalty shouts. The second was a clear handball. The ball deviated very clearly. Anyway, final whistle it was 2-1, a loss. I don't know whether I should be happy, but we qualified for the Champions League next season thanks to Spurs only in the last game, because we did very well in the first 37 games, and a London rival helping us in the end. Crazy, right? Now, what are the talking points? Well, I couldn't really sum up in 3 points, so many points. So I thought, let me review and tell you what it is. So what do you all think? Who do you think was the man of the match based on this review? I am confused. Did we really have a man of the match? Yes, Ben Chilwell scored that goal, which gave us a great chance. But most of our midfield was missing in this game. Our defense was not the usual. Well, the talking point what I really missed, Azpilicueta got a red card. Yes, our captain, fantastic. In the penultimate minute, I believe, he just lashed out at Grealish with, I think, a cast on. And that was very clear. Whether he meant it or not, it would have been a red card. And that's what it was. I don't disagree with that particular decision. But kudos to Aston Villa and Grealish especially. Irritating as anything, but game management. That's something that we need to learn. So that's one talking point. Thomas Tuchel, one of the main tasks that you have for the Champions League final and of course next season is get this team to get some character, get some game management, play it out smart. Full of youngsters, most of them, so we need some experience on the pitch. Try new things. Why didn't you get on Giroud? That's something that Pep will be ready for. So we need to plan ahead well in advance so that we can do something in the Champions League final. Well, what happened to Man City? They didn't have to win tonight. We had to win. They won 5-0. Yes, champions of England this season. And we will be again. But that is what character is. Not when Daniel Amati just throws a pennant and we rise our character. No. Not when, we really need the 3 points after losing 2 games. No. We need to win every second game. That is what Chelsea Football Club is, fortunately or unfortunately. I know many of us did not watch us winning all games, before 2002. But the fact is that we are in the top league right now. Thomas Tuchel has been bought in to actually seal top 4 easily and win a trophy very soon. He admitted that. Well, again, hats off to the team and our coach to get in top 4 and at the expense of Leicester again, for a second consecutive year, they bottle it. But the fact is, they get a cup win. We don't. We have a Champions League final, and it is a match after 9 years that we need to definitely grasp with both hands and get in. So come on, guys. Before leaving, please give me some feedback. Let me know how this is because I am recording live. I'm not used to it. RCBian Chelsea Fan TV would like to do more of these streams and the previous formats as well. Based on your feedback, we will do, as you say, smash that like button, give us some support, share it for more subscriptions, press the subscription and the bell icon yourself as well, and keep the blue flag flying high. I'll be back before the Champions League final. Come on, Chelsea. We have at least secured top 4 and we can win a trophy that we need to this season. Get in again.